Okay, here's a shadow question. Now, this is a shadow question from similar triangles, not from SOHCAHTOA. How do I know the difference? Because similar triangle application problems are going to give me two triangles. So it's similar triangles. It's going to give me two triangles. Now, here's the two triangles. A 1.5 meter tall boy is casting a 2.1 meter shadow. Bam, there's a triangle. So your boy is standing straight up and your ground is straight across. So this is the boy and this is the ground. Now, this ground is the shadow. So if this is 1.5, and if you want to draw a little head and some arms on that boy, you can. That's 1.5, and this, what is that? Well, the hypotenuse is being created by the light rays. So the light rays coming off of the sun are creating that hypotenuse. So you can't actually see the hypotenuse. All you can really see is the boy and the boy's shadow. Now, remember that shadows are measured along the ground. Do not put your shadow measurement up here. The shadow measurement of 2.1 is measured along the ground, so it looks like that. Cool? There's triangle 1. Now, triangle 2 is the second object, which in this case is the tree. So one object is little and measurable. I can measure the boy's height, I can measure his shadow. The other object is a little bit harder to measure. Have you ever tried to climb to the very top of a tree and measure it? It's pretty difficult. Even if you dropped a tape down there, it'd be all like wound through the branches and stuff like that. So what you can do instead is just measure across some flat ground. Now, hopefully you have a very big measuring stick or tape measure. That'd make more sense. Because this tree is casting a shadow that is 156 meters long. So 156, remember, 156 goes down here because that's where the shadow is cast. So things cast shadows on the ground. They do not cast shadows from your head or the top to the ground. It's cast from the bottom along the ground. That's where the shadow is. Now, this is a right angle again because we're assuming horizontal ground and vertical height measurement. So this is 150. Wait, no it isn't. Let's read this question again. A 1.5 meter tall boy there is casting a shadow, 2.1 there. At the same time, a tree here is casting a shadow, 156. So the 156 is on the ground, definitely not here. This is how tall is the tree. This is where my X goes. So draw two triangles. Drop your numbers, drop your X, and if you want, you can draw that thing to make it a triangle. Now, to solve it. So this is how your shadow question is set up. You have two objects which create two triangles. Label your numbers, put your X down there, and then solve it. So might as well solve it. X goes over up top of its corresponding side. The height corresponds to the height, so this goes over 1.5. That is going to equal, okay, so I went big triangle over little triangle, so I have to do that again. Big triangle over little triangle. And then I cross multiply. So multiply that up there. If you don't understand how I'm solving these things, then go back and look at the other videos. And that is equal to 111.4. No, I did not do that in my head. I just paused the video and punched it through a calculator. Now, what are we measuring in? We're in meters, so put a unit on the end of that. And even better, you should really do a therefore statement. Therefore, the height, sorry I'm so sloppy, of the tree is 111.4 meters. Cool. Hopefully your writing's better than mine. Really, these pen things are kind of hard to deal with. Okay, quick revamp of what we just did. Shadow questions. You have two objects, which gives two triangles. Label the side, heights on the side. Label the bottom, shadows go on the bottom. Set it up, solve it. Therefore statement. Word answers for word questions. Now, want a bonus question? This friggin' tree is 111.4 meters tall. Know what kind of tree it is? Know which coast they grow on? Oh, that's the coast of North America anyways. Go to your next video. Hopefully you get this. If not, well, put some questions in the bottom. I'll come back and answer them.